Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And it's the Sixers to start out. George drives in.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Back to Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's George. Gafford grabs the miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Second free throw, no good. To the middle. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the paint. Pass to Oubre. Nice D from Gafford. Down low. Washington uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Maxey. And Gafford with the block. Going inside. Here's Flagg. And that one is stuffed right through.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flagg just springing off the floor.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
To the inside. And that one's good. Flagg.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
To the wing on the left. The 3 from Washington. Rebound by Philadelphia. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 5 now.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Here's Irving. And that time also a missed shot. The Sixers leading. Here's Edgecombe. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Offensive rebound. Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Sixers lead by 4. Outside Oubre. Down low. George. Nice D from Gafford. Washington left side. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Irving. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
The 3 from Edgecombe. Washington grabs the miss. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Deflected! The three from Edgecombe. That one doesn't drop. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Back to Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. P.J. Washington. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving.
The Mavericks, 21.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Now here's Lively. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Edwards. Williams grabs the board. The Mavericks lead by 6 to the paint. And a missed layup. Philadelphia with the ball. Philadelphia moving it around. Barlow misses. And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. No good with the triple. Back to Edwards. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And here is Williams. Yet to see a basket. It's hauled in by Oubre. 76ers trail by 7. Here's Edgecombe. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And as the rookie Edgecombe gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish.
George outside. Outside Maxey. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Lively. Rejected by Lively. To the middle. Here's Bagley. He drains it from the right block. And the Mavericks lead by 7. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Yes, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
It's his first trip to the line. George hits them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
It's stolen by Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
The Mavericks lead by 4. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Flag. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, and Flag has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
ENT.
76ers trail by 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxi's got 8 points.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
76ers foul. Edge call. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Flag. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Dallas leading by 6. And he lobs it up top. The shot, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
And the shot goes. Lively's got 6 points in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Back to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Spins. Here's Edgecombe. 4 on the clock. Here's George. The Sixers with another miss. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
Here's Flag. He's got 6.
76ers foul.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
5th team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Flag. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flag certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
Pass to Oubre. No good on the shot. The Mavericks lead by 9. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Thompson. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Powell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Maxey. Off with the layup. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Irving. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Marshall on the wing. Washington outside. Off the mark there with a 3. 76ers trail by 9. George left side. Here's Embiid. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. To the middle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Gafford, no good on that free throw. And here are the Sixers now. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Embiid. George outside. Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. Embiid misses. Dallas leading by 11. Washington outside. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Washington's got 11 points.
And I love how pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Pass to Edgecombe. George sets a screen. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
Pass to Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. George's shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 13. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Williams. No points yet. Washington outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Here's Middleton. Can't hit the step-back J. Here's Grimes. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Irving with it. Guarded now by George. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Nice move. Bagley, no good. 76ers trail by 11. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, I like the way that Edgecombe plays. He looks for others first. A rare trait for a rookie.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Pass to Barlow. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta. Barlow's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Now here's Thompson. No points so far. Outside Bagley. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Thompson outside. Bagley sets a screen. Launches a three. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
To the inside. Stolen. Here's Watford. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close.
The Mavericks, 44.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Embiid. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Flag. 6 on the shot clock. Washington outside. From downtown. And Grimes pulls it down. Stolen by Gafford. And the layup is good off the glass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Now here's Watford. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks making a switch here. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Flagg. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Marshall. Pass to Irving. Here's Bagley. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Maxey. It's off. Irving with it. Shoots a three. Money from three.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Now Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. George sets a screen. Here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks lead by 15. Quick two, all net.
And at every level so far, Flagg has dominated. No surprise to see him doing it in the NBA.
Not that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Flagg. Takes it inside. Fader on the way. Rebound by Philadelphia.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Kyrie Irving.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
Yeah, he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving.
And he's good on the second. So it's Philadelphia now. Down low. Oh, deflected. Pass to Grimes. Back to Watford. The three. Rebounded by Marshall. Here's Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Irving.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
Both free throws good from Irving. Here's Terry. Takes a three. The shot that time not on target. Off target. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one.